Sometimes you just gotta be loud and shit, man. Fuck.
Yeah.
Say it with your chest.
We can do the mic checks now.
You guys doing anything for Mother's Day?
I'm about to go see Doctor Strange.
No, you're not.
What?
Because you said we were all busy all weekend.
Yeah, seeing Doctor Strange.
Yeah, you don't want that.
I hate to tell you, it don't open.
Just step out if you need to.
Turn the fan on.
The door's over there.
So should we address the roses? Or no?
What?
You guys got rolls.
We want to be pretty. You don't feel pretty sometimes?
I always feel pretty.
I always feel pretty. AJ looks pretty right now.
You do look pretty. I look the prettiest.
You do.
The only thing I'm disappointed
AJ's finally
though
best dressed.
is you didn't color up.
I didn't color up.
Ladies.
Damn.
He wanted his fucking
Well,
tying his fucking beard to match and shit.
I know me and CJ ain't doing nothing for Mother's Day.
Wow, you guys still have.
I see how
We're
you guys are bumping even though
Wow.
you guys have wives and you celebrate them as being mothers.
Wow.
Way to take away from them.
Yeah, way
No,
to take away from
our kids are supposed to celebrate with us.
They are children.
Children.
Grow up, dude.
That's
don't
right.
got money, man.
Yeah, I'm
Grow up,
flipping the
dude.
script, bud.
Enjoy your mothers,
Grow
alright?
up, dude.
Enjoy.
I do.
Good.
Yes.
I'm glad someone does. Someone gets to.
I'm done with it. Fuck you, soul.
Yeah, Burke's mom's not even here.
Oh, yes.
Can't drive to Texas to go see her.
Oh, I already told her I wasn't
Call her.
going to anyway.
We can't
He's all I
call.
told
I gave her a hug. I was like, all right, until next time.
Where are you going?
He's going to the 40th, some, whatever.
he's going down to the bio lab.
Oh, he's going down.
I don't know what he's doing.
I don't know what we're doing.
That was the elevator beeping.
Oh, we gotta take the elevator, alright.
Okay.
My bad.
Bye, Adge.
Where are you going?
Huh?
Where are you going?
We're leaving
Why?
because we're tired of you.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're gonna go call someone's mom.
You fucking. Yeah, dude. Are we just gonna leave one at a time? Or should we leave together?
I mean, the elevator's not that big.
We could fit.
It's like
You
a
wanna
single
squeeze?
person elevator or what?
Huh?
Single person?
Yeah, but we can squeeze. Me and CJ will squeeze together.
There's probably a weight limit.
Box together. Damn.
Wow.
Fuck this guy. I'm out.
And the trip.
You going to Comic Con?
Take the stairs!
Oh yeah, I need to buy my ticket.
Oh man, I got mine already.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, I'll be waiting in line though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trying to leave.
Yep. Where are you going? Why do you want to go? Bye.
Hello, ladies, gentlemen, and bitches. Welcome to the Now You're Mad podcast. I'm Hillary.
I'm Kat Dick and Sheets.
I'm Paige.
Cheyenne.
And as always, AJ. How you guys doing today?
Great.
Good.
Yeah. Where did you guys come from? Because I didn't see you get off the elevator. You just appeared all of a sudden.
We took the stairs.
Stairs. Oh, there
There
was
were
some
stairs?
escalators. You could have easily taken those too.
Miss those.
And you guys, who are you guys? Are you somebody I should know?
The bus just dropped us off, so
Like, oh, okay. And you just sat in.
yeah,
Who's your guys' baby's daddy?
it's TBD.
TBD.
Yeah, I'm gonna be on
In
the
the
Jerry
near
Springer.
future?
Yeah,
Okay.
so I am Deanie's baby daddy.
Dee Dee. Oh my God.
He is the mother of my child.
Hillary, who's your baby's daddy?
Soul. is
Soul.
baby
Oh my God. Paige.
CJ.
CJ. All right. Cheyenne.
Johnny.
Johnny. All right, those are some weird fuckers, aren't they?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
It's like a slow head nod and a few agrees. Okay.
Yes.
How you guys doing? I know you haven't been on a podcast before, especially all together.
No.
This is going to be interesting.
All right, that's fun. So, since you guys are filling in for your hubbies, it is Mother's Day. So, happy Mother's Day.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That's awesome. Do you like the roses we have provided for you?
I love
Yeah, like we pushed out human beings, but we got roses, so that's cool.
it. At least you can do, right?
Is that all I have to do? Push
Yeah,
out a
and a
human being?
podcast, so I mean,
Yeah.
hey, living the dream.
That's right. So, how you guys' days going?
It's Friday.
Better now that work's over.
Yeah.
Amen to
A
that.
long day at work today?
Mhm.
Yeah. What do you do? If you don't mind
I
saying.
do sterile processing at the hospital.
Oh, wow.
It's very demanding.
Yeah, I bet.
Impressive.
That's a lot of fucking.
I wipe
Shit,
Everybody's
butts.
on a job.
Right?
Very short-handed. Apply at parkviewmc.com.
All applications will be accepted.
Well, there's your first plug. All right.
Drug test does apply.
Ooh. Like, what kind of drugs are we testing?
All of
They
them.
test for
Sweet. All right.
Mine will be positive.
Right?
Katrina, you said you wipe butts?
I wipe butts.
Yours? Other people's?
You know, it depends on the day, but yeah, usually other people's.
What do you do? Like go into Walmart and just like start wiping
I'm
people's
just like,
butts?
sir,
Or-
you got like a little, I'm a CNA.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Very nice.
I always say if there's one worse job than mine, it's CNA.
You're not wrong, but you know, I
I'm so
always say
sorry.
that I'd rather wipe ass than kiss it, so that's my
I
logo.
don't know if I do that. All right, Paige, what do you do?
I'm a personal trainer.
Oh, hell
Nice.
yeah.
Love that.
Spread the good
You get to
shit.
pick your schedule and everything, or like, how's that work?
Sometimes I work the front desk a lot, so I'm working both up front helping members as well as training. So I'm literally there all the time, training members.
That's awesome. That's a good environment.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's cool. You see crazy people. You'll see I mean, tons of people work out, and it just the variety of people is insane. Like, really.
Hell
Just
yeah.
like as big, tall, everything.
Yeah, just weird. You just see the weirdest
Yeah.
people at that place. I swear to God.
Do you have a lot of regulars?
Yes. So
Yeah.
it's kind of not demanding, but it's almost exhausting to the extent of it's not like somebody comes in and they buy something and they leave. They come in and they stay for 2 hours and I don't know.
What gym do you work at?
Snap Fitness.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Nice. Oh yeah. Cheyenne, what do you do?
I go to school for medical assisting.
Oh, cool. Nice. How long of school do you got still?
I graduate in December.
December. Nice. Hell yeah. And you got a job planned out or anything?
Not yet. Getting there.
Yeah. All right.
You got time.
So I got some questions from our audience who would like to ask you guys.
What audience? I'm just kidding.
Burn.
Damn. All right. Now I'm mad. Shut it off.
I thought that was the point of the podcast.
She gets it. All right. Well, I'm going to jump into these questions and we'll see what you guys have to say. So, sticking with Mother's Day, what's the hardest part of being a mom?
That's
There's
a great
so many
question.
parts.
So many parts. Could you list a few?
We're not supposed to
Getting
talk
any time
about
to
it.
yourself.
Yes.
Yeah, probably mom guilt.
Yeah.
Mom guilt?
Yes. It's a real thing.
Like you're
What is
guilty
that?
if you have time to yourself because you should be spending it with your kid, but also you need that time to yourself.
Wow.
You almost feel
okay.
like you're never doing enough.
Yeah. And
Oh,
if
yeah.
Even though you have no time.
Interesting.
Or if
Absolutely.
you handle the situation bad, because I yell a lot, and then after I'm just like, man,
Me
I should not have. That's the wrong way to go.
The mom guilt's a big thing because at night I'll lay in bed and I'm like, I will do better tomorrow. You know, it's just insane. The list.
Wow, I didn't even know that was a thing. I guess I had to be a mom or have kids.
Or just thank your mom. Just thank your mom.
Just thank her.
She went through
All
this.
right, thank you, mother. Well, let's go easier. What's the easiest part of being a mom?
Easy?
Crickets, huh? Wow, all right.
What's that mean?
The I love yous are nice.
The loving part.
Yes, the snuggles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what makes it all worth it. The cuddles, the sweet things they do for you.
That's awesome.
Just hearing him say mom, as long as they're not like repeating it, because that gets kind of annoying. But it's like, hey mom, it's like you feel needed.
Just spending time with your kids is usually pretty easy.
Yeah.
All right. That sounds fun, though. Do your kids act more like you or their dad?
Dad.
One
Dad.
of each.
Dad's all around? Well, that's an easy one, I guess. Why so? Just because? Why do you think that is? They just follow the...
It's in their genes.
Yeah. Well, they're stubborn. So's dad.
Let's see. Okay. What is the ultimate goal of being a mom? That sounds
Watching
kind
your
of
kids succeed. Really.
all the time, just watching.
Exactly.
I think I succeeded if they grow up and they're happy and love themselves.
They're good people. You know, you did your job right.
All right. Who do you think your kids love more, mom or dad?
Mom. Easy.
Depends on the day.
Yeah.
Or the hour.
You have a girl though. I have a boy. So like it's like he's a mama's boy.
That's true.
You got daddy's girl.
Definitely.
Would you say the same thing with your boys? But they're older, so I don't know if they.
No, yeah, I mean, it just depends on the day, really.
Yeah. That's true. You know, that's true because there's times where Aiden just like is all about dad, and he'll be hanging out and he'll be like, "Daddy," I'm like, "He's at work. I'm here. You're hanging out with me."
That's awesome. How many kids you guys have?
I have one.
One?
I have two.
Two?
2 counting my husband.
Yeah?
2.
Hey. Is that where they get the 1.5 then? Like how many kids America has? Usually 1.5 kids.
Yeah.
Like for
You pick up after your husband too.
Exactly.
Yeah. So what is something your kid does that reminds you of your significant other?
She makes stink faces. It's Johnny faces.
Little Johnny
all
faces
the way.
all the time.
My son loves to play video games.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Same
Aiden's
with
really
mine.
smart. I think he really does get that from his dad.
Smartness?
Yeah.
You sure about that?
I have to say something nice. It's been really negative. I really people think that's girls. That girl's a bitch.
Well-
No, he really does get a lot of that from me.
Yeah.
And dad, mostly dad.
Well, then I want to like segue into maybe if I could get you guys to make an impression of your significant other.
In what?
So like
situation?
the podcast situation. So how do you think they act on the podcast?
Oh, you guys ever eat ass?
That's a good question, Hillary. Do you guys eat ass?
Only if for the record. Washed. No.
Oh god. Doused in barbecue
Just for
sauce.
the record. Wow. She's going all out. Has it been smoked for 3 hours?
It's nice and tender. Fava beans.
I'm learning more about yours and Deanie's relationship than I needed to.
Well, Katrina, you got one impression for Deanie?
I got a dad joke
Oh.
because I know that was like his thing, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
And I'm really hoping I don't screw it up because I've been reading it this all night.
And then when you go to
rehearsing
say
it.
it, you're like, oh shit, I fucked it up.
Okay. Before I lose it. Okay. So someone told me my clothes were gay. I said, yeah, they just came out of the closet this morning.
I like it.
That's definitely pretty.
It's accurate. It's really cool.
You call that a mom joke?
Yeah.
For Mother's
I looked
Day?
up mom jokes. It's sexist. They don't have mom jokes.
No?
No, it's all dad jokes. I don't know if it's
Never thought
sexist.
that.
Yeah. Maybe it's not sexist. Maybe we just don't come up with that kind of
I
crazy
guess so.
gibberish.
Too busy.
Yeah.
Doing,
Kids
doing
don't
actual
have time for
things.
that. There's no time.
Paige, you got a CJ impersonation?
That if it was clean joke was my CJ
It was washed. All right, Cheyenne, you got one?
I guess if I was impersonating Johnny, I would just have to say, "Where's the blunt?"
Oh, yeah, that's exactly what he'd say.
Hell yeah,
Like
hell
that.
yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
That's
There
his
you
words right there. Well, hang on, let me spark this up.
Hell yeah, hell yeah.
I'm gonna make shirts.
Do you guys know each other? Like personally or out before this or through this?
A little of everything.
Yeah, a little
I
bit,
guess.
but we don't hang out a lot.
Yeah.
Just we never have time.
I know.
I know this is a very rare occasion to get all you guys together. I was like, man, we're gonna have to take a big old picture after this, you know, on the green screen. Then we could get sent out to the Alps or something. Oh yeah, that's what we always be doing, something crazy.
Boy, the Alps.
It's like you like Egypt, we go to the pyramids. I was looking up some like Mother's Day facts, just kind of see like what it's about, and there was like 20 different facts on here I didn't know anything about, especially like how it came to be and everything. They said Mother's Day isn't always on the same day each year, which I kind of already knew. My birthday is May 9th, so every now and then it lands on Mother's Day.
Happy birthday! Early
Happy
birthday!
birthday.
Yeah,
That's my
absolutely.
stepdad's birthday also.
May 9th? Yeah? Nice. Also, more calls are made on Mother's Day than any other day of the year.
That makes sense.
Because everyone has a mama.
Exactly. There was another one on here. It talks about that's Mother's Day is the third most delivered flowers in the world. I worked at the flower company for like 2.5 years delivering flowers, and it was Mother's Day and Valentine's Day were the two biggest damn days. Oh man.
Supposedly Mother's Day is like the busiest restaurant day of the year.
Yeah, it said that in here too.
Because mom shouldn't have to cook that day.
Yeah.
That's right. And the guys ain't gonna cook because it's Mother's Day.
Do you know how to cook?
I can cook some mean spaghetti. Yeah.
Chef Boyardee doesn't count.
I can roast some garlic. And I add that takes 45 minutes. And then throw it in my sauce I make with onions and saute them.
I've had that spaghetti plenty of times. You should make that shit for me, actually.
See, I can do some spaghetti.
I thought you meant you opened a jar and warmed it
Oh
up.
no, it's part of it, but
That's only half of it.
that's only half. The other half I take care of. Excuse me. Let's see. Yep. One of the earliest Mother's Day celebration was in ancient Greece. They celebrated the goddess of fertility, Rhea, R-H-E-A. I think I'm saying that right. Rhea. Motherhood. Normally, yep, there it is. Mother's Day is the busiest day for restaurants. As of 2014, there were 43.5 million moms in the United States, and they conceived collectively 95.8 million children.
Damn.
This was the craziest part, that it says the ages were between 15 and 50.
15?
Yeah.
50?
Yeah. And I was like, both. I was like, those are quite
like
fucking
huge.
far. I was
Like that's a big
damn.
gap.
Are we talking because I know back in the day, 15 was 18 our time.
No, it is because people used to die when they were 25, 30.
I heard
Well, and we were
they.
told you have to have kids at a certain age.
Yep.
Well, and you're supposed to have multiple. You want to have multiple kids back in the day because your kids die from diseases and stuff. So
Wasn't
you
that
have
on farming and stuff, where they wanted more kids
You
so
need
to
as
farm
many
the
kids
field.
as you can,
Right.
because a lot of them don't make it.
And they were getting jobs.
How's
They were
that?
helping out.
Especially on the farm. So you gotta take
And
care
to
of the
keep your
family.
legacy going.
Exactly.
No. The history of American Mother's Day starts with peacemaker Ann Jarvis.
Where's she from?
She's beautiful.
I don't know if it says if during the Civil War, Ann Jarvis made a effort to foster friendship and community between the mothers on both sides of the war. She started a committee in 1868, which established the first glimmer of today's holiday, Mother's Day Friendship Day.
Oh, Anne. That's amazing.
Anne's daughter, Anna, continued her legacy by creating the official holiday. The very first Mother's Day was celebrated in 1908. So that wasn't very long ago.
No, it wasn't.
And everybody's a mother forever. So that's kind of sad that it took
Sorry,
that
but-
long to...
Yeah, I'm sorry, but men rule the world for way too long.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
We barely just got our rights, like our voting rights in like 1950 or something.
Oh, yeah.
50? Yeah, it's 50 or 60.
Women are constantly
57?
fighting. Exactly. And we're constantly
Yeah.
fighting for our rights.
Especially now, right?
You're not kidding.
Have you guys heard about that Roe versus Wade and
Oh, yeah. Being
Supreme Court
overturned.
trying to overturn it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's just crazy. Woodrow Wilson signed Mother's Day into law in 1914. Dee
Damn.
This guy.
Yeah.
I don't even know what president he was. Like what number? You guys know history?
What did you say?
Some of it.
Woodrow.
Yeah.
Woodrow Wilson.
You know some of it?
Some of it.
I know the first. The
What
second.
years?
I know the current.
16th.
Who was the second?
Adams.
John Adams?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Then after that, I don't remember.
Yep.
Jefferson. Was the
He was in
third?
there.
He was like the
The third, I think.
was he the third? Was he like the 20th?
Your doppelganger.
Yeah.
Just Google it.
Was Abraham Lincoln the 16th?
Yeah.
Okay.
Remember that.
I thought so.
Thomas Jefferson was the third.
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
Speaking of presidential moms, there's one. I want to say, was it? No, Adams was too early on. Dang it. I can't think of which one it was. I'll have to come back to it. But he came home. Maybe you guys don't know when to tell a story. Well, he came home with a note from his teacher and said, give it to your mom right away. So he gave it to his mom. And basically what it said was, your kid, like, there has issues. And it turned out he had autism. And she basically said, I can't teach him, you need to teach him yourself. So the little boy asked, well, what did the letter say? And she said, it said, your son is too smart for our school and that you're going to have to teach him from now on. And I was like, that's so sweet. And so like she did, and she raised him. And hold on, the guy who invented electricity.
Nikola Tesla or
No, the other one.
Edison.
Edison. So it was Edison's mom. Thank you. Sorry, I remember like that. Yeah. And turned out he had autism. That's
Thomas
crazy.
Edison?
Mhm.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's interesting because you see a lot of people who are really smart. They're on the spectrum, that like
definitely.
that.
Yeah, it's like they can only tap this part of the brain, but not this tap.
Yeah.
That's true. It is a neurological
Wild.
thing. So
It's
yeah.
wild.
Mm.
It makes you wonder what they see. You know, with my son being 5 and autistic, like just looking at him, like it's like you can see the wheels turning every time, like he's solving a problem. And it's like he's literally like counting it out in his brain, like what his next move is to figure out the problem of the situation. So it's like blows your mind.
My cousin has autism, and he's just the smartest cookie there is. Like, he remembers everything that we've ever done together.
Oh, wow.
He's always bringing up stuff from way back when he was young. I was like, I don't remember that. He's like, yep, that's what happened. I was like, I gotta believe you, because
That's awesome.
that's cool. Right on. So that Anna Jarvis would later try to stop what Mother's Day became, as far as like a selling holiday, a Hallmark holiday as they call it.
She tried to stop it from becoming
Yeah,
what it became.
because it turned into that, and then it didn't work.
Obviously.
So in 2018, over $23 billion was spent on Mother's Day.
I believe it.
My goodness.
As it should.
That is a lot.
But it's all for the economy, right?
That's so true.
I mean, in our economy, that's how it works, you know? So why not? Especially for your mama. Would you like the most popular gift? A greeting card from your child?
Yeah,
My kid's
always.
8, so
Anything
I would
they
love
make
anything.
for me,
yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. I mean,
Great.
So sweet.
yeah.
That'd be interesting if you got one.
It would definitely be
Spelled all
interesting.
correct, with a couple of letters flipped the wrong way.
My daughter made an embarrassing montage. It was actually in a school assignment of me, of pictures, and then at the end, it's a bunch of embarrassing parts, pictures of me, and
It's of her falling
then
off
me
our
falling. I have a few like
step 2 times within a week.
Just flying off
I've
of it.
seen that video.
She put that in her school project.
That's hilarious.
But I still loved it because she did a part with my son and how he said Happy Mother's Day, and it was just awesome.
That's cool.
That's awesome.
You guys ever get any of those like noodle art anymore? No?
No.
Like
kids
when we
do
were
that.
young and doing that?
Not since daycare.
Since daycare, yeah, so young
That's
as
what they
hell.
do in daycare.
Even in daycare, it's like the people who are running the daycare do it. Like,
Yeah.
it's not
Like,
really
oh,
the
this
kids
old
that
pasta,
actually
we can't
do
serve
it.
it, so let's
Yeah.
put it in art.
That's true.
I mean, I run the daycare at work sometimes, and we were just making Mother's Day gifts, and some of the young kids want to make these gifts, but they really can't. They don't have the ability to use the scissors and make them themselves. So I was making multiple Mother's Day gifts for these mothers. And
That's so sweet,
I'm like,
Paige.
here, Happy Mother's Day. It was your kid's hand, but I made it.
Hey, not all heroes wear capes.
Yeah. I got quite a few art projects that I'm pretty sure Ange made, but just it was a Bears handprint or something.
Aw.
She spent a lot of time with him, and he was that little.
Yeah. And it's still cute. You still love it, though.
Yes.
Like, and the parents still appreciate it, even though
Yes.
they pretty much know that I made it. It's like, oh,
It
kid,
is.
my kid's giving it to me, you know?
Yep.
It's because they know their kid wanted to make it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
That's awesome. Because 36% of Americans plan to buy their mom jewelry instead of making them artwork.
I don't think the artwork should
That's
ever
what
stop.
adults do not.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'd probably make my mom some artwork, to be honest.
But you're creative.
Yeah.
I'd have to get a gift card for my
What are you
mom,
getting your
because I
mom
have
this
no
year for
idea.
Mother's Day?
I didn't yet.
AJ.
Get to do that tomorrow. Me too.
Yeah. I've always been a last minute gift giver.
Yeah.
Better get her
If
one.
I even give a gift.
You're
Like,
stupid.
it's in the mail.
That's
Like,
the
I didn't
latest
see it on
excuse.
Amazon. I was
Yeah,
like,
I
I
ordered it,
did
but
something.
it got delayed.
Yeah. Something about weather? I don't know.
Damn you,
Wind.
COVID, still at it again.
It's so nice to just be able to blame that on shit nowadays.
I know.
You want to go out now? It's
No,
COVID.
COVID.
Right?
You know?
Why are you late for
No,
work?
yeah,
COVID.
COVID, you know. Mother's Day is celebrated world round. I wonder if it's still on the same day though.
No, because a girl in my class was telling me that in Mexico they have Mother's Day on the same day every year, and that's different in America.
Oh, that's the same in like England too. Or is it Australia? Because I'll see their
I
Chris
think she
Hemsworth
said
posting
that
something
May
about
10th
that.
was Mother's Day in Mexico every year.
Just always on May 10th, no matter where it went.
Yeah, no matter what
Like,
day
who
it
makes
was.
those decisions?
Yeah.
Like,
Good question.
we're only gonna have this
I
holiday
think the
on
church does.
Sundays.
To be honest.
Yeah,
Isn't Easter like
arbitrary.
every on a Sunday?
always on a Sunday.
That's what I thought.
So it
Yeah.
changes date every year.
Yep.
Okay.
It's 40 days after something.
Ash Wednesday, right?
Something
Yeah.
like
I
that.
think so.
Yeah. Lent? Or is that the time?
That's when it starts, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lent starts on Ash Wednesday.
Yeah.
I was raised Catholic.
Me too.
I was gonna
just
ask
forget.
anybody Catholic.
Oh yeah.
I should know this.
Do you give up for Lent?
No, I don't practice, but I definitely was baptized and raised that way.
Were you confirmed?
No.
No. I was.
Congratulations.
Yeah, I know, right? First thing I did was never go back to church.
A lot of rules.
Yeah. Fuck that. Most United States women have their first child in their 20s.
23.
23, yeah.
That's 27.
22.
18.
It's like a different age group. I like this though.
What is a trait you have that relates to your mother?
Impulsiveness.
Impulsiveness?
That's a good one.
Just being absolutely impulsive.
Like with your kids or with your life in
Any
general?
aspect of my life, buying stuff, my children, just all of it.
Nice. Anybody else?
Everybody knows I'm like my mom in the way of attitude. I don't
What kind of attitude?
Show us a little.
very blunt and just judgy.
Judgy.
Is that
At
the
least you're
Catholic coming out of
honest.
you?
I try not to be judgy, but I'm mean like her sometimes. I'm sorry.
My mom used to yell, and sometimes I
It's
yell
just
too.
burnt into you.
Yeah.
It's learned behavior and it's can't help it.
And you wonder where they got it from too, because I mean, you
Oh
can't
yeah, for
necessarily
sure. I don't
blame it
blame
on
her
them.
because
It's
I know
like,
her mother was twice as
exactly.
bad.
It's like you always
So-
get it from somewhere. It's
See,
like-
the nice thing is though, you can stop that. And like, cause I always I'm like my dad. I'm really stubborn and sometimes I can be very impatient. And with a special needs child, you really need to have patience. And so there's times where it's just like, I get super frustrated and, and I take it out on him. And so sometimes Brandon has to be like, you need to calm down.
Yeah.
It's okay, or go take 10
Exactly.
seconds.
Yeah.
But I could stop that. Like I could be like, I don't want him to learn that. I don't
Right.
want him to be afraid of me the same way I was my
Right.
dad. Things like that, which is cool.
Yep. We just get better every day.
Yes,
That's all we can do, right?
absolutely.
Yeah.
What do you do to try to get better every day?
I've been trying to meditate.
How's that going?
It seems to help me have inner peace.
I wanted to try, but what do you do?
Just do nothing. All you do is just concentrate on breathing. You don't think about anything because it just centers you. I can't explain it, but just
How do you not think about
you just
anything?
imagine yourself seeing your thoughts driving a car, but you're sitting on the side. You're not thinking about any of the thoughts. You're just watching them pass by. Breathe in, breathe out. That's it. If you start to wander off, that's okay. Just go back to breathing.
That sounds amazing.
It's very calming, especially when you're high strung like me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How long do you do that for?
I don't have a lot of time. I do it at night a lot, right before bed. Or if I'm feeling like anxious, angry, I'll try and take a few seconds away and just think about nothing. It helps.
That's awesome. That probably helps with mom
I'll have to
too.
try
Get
that.
it all out so you're not sitting there laying
Yeah.
in bed thinking about it. That's a good idea.
Because, yeah. Sorry to get deep.
No.
Deep thoughts.
No, if we're getting deep, it's
But I'm
like
very open about it,
Yeah.
and just like everyone's a work in progress.
Yeah.
So I'm okay to talk about it.
yeah,
Yeah.
mental and even like mental illness. Like, do you guys feel
Yeah.
like being a mom? It's just like I don't know if it's the hormones or what we went through, but it's like I'm like more anxious now. Like I've never had anxiety, but I do, and I also get really depressed and down on myself. And I don't know if that's like included with mom
Same,
guilt.
like,
Yeah.
it's just a lot of shame,
Mm-hmm.
and you just got to realize that's never good. Just
Well, we're our worst enemy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't matter what anyone says about us because we've already said it. We've already thought
Exactly.
it. We already feel it.
exactly.
And it's like being a mom, it's like everyone has their own different point of view. Like some are like, okay, I like spanking because it's good punishment, or we put them in timeout. You know, whatever. We all like parent differently. But I think like me personally, as having Aiden with autism, that stuff doesn't work for him.
Right.
So sometimes I get kind of like people like judged a little bit because we'd use like positive reinforcement. Like we've tried the whole putting him in a corner or, you know, talking to him. Like, you know, like there's different ways of
for you, I
handling
think
it.
that's proven that's the best way to
Yeah,
parent.
and a lot of people do positive parenting, which is at first I kind of would laugh about it, like this is ridiculous. But I'm like, now I'm reading more about it, and I'm like, wow, this is actually kind of nice.
Yeah, because I think it's true in the way that your mind it reacts better to positive reinforcement as opposed to negative.
Like treating them like people and not kids. You know what I mean? It's like, because we want them to learn that as they're older. It's like, listen, like I'm giving you the boundaries, and I'm giving you like where, you know, expectations of where, you know what I mean? It's just, I don't know.
How does that like affect your daily life? Just having a child with autism.
If sometimes it's hard. Aiden has meltdowns when he gets anxious. So taking him somewhere without like letting him know can lead to a meltdown. So like when I'm with Brandon, I feel more comfortable because I have somebody to help me with him when we go places. So when it's just me and him and I'm like, man, I need to go to the grocery store, I totally, I just completely am just like bummed about it. Like I don't want to have to do that.
I feel that.
I'm going to come in and say that taking kids to a grocery store
It's
is
horrible.
very stressful. I could not even imagine a kid with autism because kids are just insane in grocery stores. They like, I don't know.
So,
yeah.
They're so chaotic. So it's like
It's like the biggest anxiety trip.
It is.
Like I have to say thank you, Walmart. If you are watching, thank you for doing the delivery service because I think I'm gonna join that.
I love that.
no,
Do you
it
do
is-
it?
we
I
do
need
all the-
to.
all the
It's only
time.
$12 a month.
That's it. I'm
Yeah,
doing
we
it.
need to sign up for
Yeah.
Gee.
Like I already feel less anxious right now. This is like
Yes.
this is healing,
Trina's
guys.
like, I know what I'm doing right after the show.
All right. Stir that in a book one out right now.
Setting that shit
Yeah,
up.
get on that. They're next day
Oh.
delivery.
This
Just
is
tip them at least
amazing.
$4.
That's
fine.
And I would
Convenient,
save so
too.
much money. Who goes into Walmart and spends like you're like
So
oh,
much
hell.
more.
I came here for shredded cheese. Like why the fuck do I have a blow dryer?
Exactly.
I already have 2 of them. Damn you, Walmart.
Target's even worse.
Oh god, their dollar section.
I know.
I go with Brandon, he tries to like rush me through it, and I'm like, no, dude, hold on, it's shiny.
Did you see the $5 aisle at Dollar Tree now?
Yes.
They upped their game.
Like, is there just better stuff there now,
Yeah.
or what?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Like
I'm
better
gonna
craft
check that
stuff, pillows.
Better cheap.
Dang.
Damn,
Stuff.
we're getting old. Look at us getting excited over like just like. Ooh, did you see the pillows for the couches?
It's $5.
Decor is the shit.
For real.
It's embroidered and everything.
God, how did this happen?
How old is everybody?
Hey, that's not something you need to ask
Oh
me.
my sorry.
Paige, we all know you're the youngest.
I'm actually not the youngest.
She's not
I'm probably still the oldest, though.
Definitely.
I'll be 36.
33.
I'm 34.
30.
I just turned 25.
Yep.
Holy moly. You guys are youngsters. How old are you kids?
A year and a half.
A year and a half.
Well, she'll be a year and a half on June 1st.
Oh, nice.
4 and almost 8.
4 and 8.
Yeah.
Almost 8.
Almost 8.
Almost.
Does he remind you all the time?
Yeah.
I'm almost 8, Mom.
For like a whole month, he thought he was 8. He's like, yeah, I'm 8. I'm like, dude, you're not 8.
Hey, that's understandable. I did that for a year one time.
Yeah,
I was
but
like,
you're
oh,
old.
I'm 35. And I was like, yeah. I was like, oh, wait, I'm already 35. Shit.
That's because of old age.
Yeah.
You've
These
got a lot of
guys.
numbers to count now.
Like for lives left or no?
Aiden's 5, going on 15.
Growing up quick. Huh?
So fast.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
15-year-old girl and 8-year-old boy.
Wow. Teenage girl, huh?
Yeah, I'm driving.
Is that fun?
Driving with her.
Oh shit! That I remember doing that.
That's
High blood pressure.
Yeah.
I had to learn to stick with my mom. She was just like, "Oh God."
Do they still make sticks? Do they still make? Yeah.
Yeah.
Still make them? Ooh,
Yeah.
very rarely now.
See, and
We're gonna shift to electric like in a
Right.
few years. Like there
Oh
won't be
yeah,
gas
within
cars.
10 years it's gonna be electric everything.
Isn't that
Yeah.
crazy?
Yeah, I like that.
Could you imagine when we're like 90 years old and they're like, people are talking to us about, wow, you used to drive gasoline cars.
I know that's so true.
Yeah, and I used to pay $5 a gallon.
Yeah.
By the end of it, it'd probably be $10 a gallon. I paid $23 just charging up at home. Like, hell yeah. Yeah. Are you excited to just like give up all control for your vehicle?
Oh,
Just
no.
let the
That
computer
stresses
drive
me
you?
out.
No, really?
That stresses me out.
Come on.
Can a car not get hacked? too?
Everything can get hacked. Yes.
Exactly. Is that not, I
But
would
they're
like to
gonna
have
they're gonna
control.
try their best. You'll probably have one person be able to, you know. I guarantee you somebody will do that and kill a lot of people, but like it will save more lives than it will even if that
Probably.
person did it.
Probably.
Over the years and everything, just with drunk driving alone,
For sure.
or even just
Yeah.
like texting and driving, that kill a lot of
It's
people.
gonna be weird.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like that movie.
Minority Report.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Car pulls up, you get in, you go where you need to go, get out.
It's crazy.
I mean, I wouldn't mind that. Especially if it just pulled up right to my house and it took me anywhere I needed to go.
For real.
I don't even know if I'd use that.
Isn't that an
new,
Uber?
What's
Yeah.
that super fast train that they're building from like Pueblo to Denver?
Oh, the Hyperloop.
Yeah, I don't even know if I'd use that. That thing goes crazy fast. That's
Yeah,
so
it's gonna be
crazy.
like
I would.
600
I hate
miles an
traveling
hour.
together.
Yeah, I'd be like, be there in 10 minutes.
I would
What?
use it.
I could never.
open
be
your door, I'm here.
I could never be an astronaut. Like I get sick when I go in the salt and pepper shakers. So
Oh, me too.
I remember when we went to Black Hawk, you were getting nauseous in the car.
I was like, oh no.
I can't even swing on a swing without getting sick. I'm so lame.
I can only imagine that train, how fast it goes.
God, no.
Have you been on a regular train?
Yeah, they go slow.
Well,
It's a train.
yeah, but eventually you'll catch up to that speed and you'll be fine.
Not to like 180 miles per hour. That thing freaking.
Oh, that shit was like
flies.
600 miles an
I
hour.
was like, no thank you.
I think the Japanese monorails or whatever they go like 250.
God, could you
That's
imagine when that
fast,
thing
yeah.
starts?
Everybody sit the fuck down.
How fast do those things go at the airport that get you to your gate?
The monorails under like in DIA,
Yeah, those go fast.
those are pretty fast. I don't know how
I have
fast
no
though,
idea.
but not as fast as that.
Yeah,
Those things are- bullet trains. That shit's awesome. Well, my question would be: would you guys go to space? You already said no.
Oh God, no thanks. I mean, it sounds cool.
Probably not. I get nauseous in an airplane, so I don't think me in a rocket ship would do good.
But it's not even the road. Could you imagine once you get up there and you're just like no sense of up and down? You're just like you just exist. Like, it's just like no thanks.
You're like a 2D person in a 3D world, huh?
I like the sense of down. Like gravity is my friend.
That's so true.
I love your gravity. Katrina, would you?
No, I'm fear of heights. Like, there's no way. As awesome as it looks, I'll stick to just seeing it on like a nice HD TV.
Enjoy the pictures.
And like
Maybe
maybe
a
area
VR.
my gravity. Yeah.
I don't know. That'd be a good opportunity.
I'd love to do that.
I don't know. I might do it
Yeah, you would?
if I had the opportunity to.
Yeah.
We probably will someday. That we're gonna use up all the resources on this planet.
Yeah.
Don't they have a few people picked out for like Mars? Like
I'm
they,
sure.
they have a
Yeah,
few,
they
like,
did that thing.
people-
I signed up for it.
Did you?
Yeah, I didn't make it though.
Spots
I
are
didn't hit the
taken.
quality.
We had to
Yeah.
find another planet.
Shit. I
We
guess
are not
Pluto
letting
I
him
come.
repopulate.
Start building bunkers now. So we're not getting.
They
space.
found water. As soon as they figured that out, they were sending people, I'm sure.
I mean,
Oh,
do you
yeah.
guys believe in aliens?
Heck yeah.
100.
I think
you.
that there's no way out of everything that we're the only thing to exist.
Thank
Exactly.
you, because I find it kind of crazy that some people don't believe in aliens.
Some other
It's like,
people look just like us on
Like the
another planet
possibility
right
is like, come on now.
statistically
Yeah, exactly.
speaking, if you think of the billions of stars, how would aliens statistically not exist?
Exactly.
It's like
Mhm.
crazy. Of course they exist.
Mhm.
And technically, I mean, wouldn't we be aliens to some other
Absolutely.
species?
Yes.
Like, so.
How ignorant to not believe that there'd be
Yeah.
others. Like, one thing, like, this is going to be completely different, but variants. Do you, like, believe that there's, like, different variants of us out there somewhere? Like, that's kind of
Probably.
crazy to think about, right?
I mean,
Like in
technically,
multiple dimensions.
Mhm.
Well, yeah. And if you. It's just crazy.
Yeah, like, I'm opening a lot of doors here, but we just went and saw the new Doctor Strange movie, and I'm not going to, like,
Is that out
spoilers.
already?
Yes, last night.
Nice.
Amazing. Go see it. I'm not gonna like no spoilers, but like there's a small part in it where he kept dreaming of him with somebody, and he learned that basically your dreams are like another variant of you. Like when you see something that happens, something in another world or universe did
That's
that.
happening then.
Yeah, isn't that
That's
crazy to
crazy.
think about? It's trippy, but it's kind of
I've
cool.
thought that before. Like,
Me too.
Yeah,
I was like,
no, it
that's-
is kind of crazy to think about, like parallel universes.
How are
and
we
the thought of
connected with other
different
universes?
things happening
That's
at once.
Like connected as in like a giant. I'm gonna say bubble since I don't know what
Well,
it
it's
is. You
quantum
know,
physics.
are we
I almost-
touching each other?
I
Like, or
almost
is it
imagine
another?
it as layers, and each universe is like layers layered on top of each other, and each layer has different opportunities and possibilities.
Like an onion?
Almost.
Yeah.
Like an ogre.
Almost.
Like an onion.
Well, that's how I'm seeing it. Because with my bubble, I was like, oh, you got layers and layers. I was like, how do you stack layers in a bubble?
The
I was like an
question is,
onion.
could you ever get to that separate
Think about it.
reality?
That's how the Earth is, though.
Like, could you ever
Crash
actually
the mass.
physically get to that separate reality?
Probably not.
What is it?
Why
called?
not?
I'm trying to think of what it's called. I see it all over TikTok. And a lot of girls, it's like super famous now, but it's like you basically, what do they call it? I can't think right now what it's called. But it's like you fall asleep in like this kind of like trance.
Lucid dreaming?
Something like that, but it's different. Like there's a different word for it, and I can't think of what it's called. Dang it.
Astral projection.
Kind of.
Nope.
There's another word for it.
You're hitting the fucking buttons.
I know, like I almost want to
You're
look
so
like.
close to bullseye here.
Dang it. Yes. What is it called?
Ask
I'm gonna figure
Jill.
it
Jill,
out.
do you know what she's talking about?
So like say you want to like okay like you write out like a script and say like for me I would want to go to like the MCU, like I want to meet Captain America, and there's another word for it though, dang it, I'm gonna look it up. And so like what they do is that they like meditate and
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's lucid dreaming, though.
I'm looking up the word though, there's a word, I'm telling you there's a word, but it is the same thing, it's the same thing.
Have you ever lucid dreamed before?
Time travel, it's like a time
I
travel.
don't know.
So it's like you're aware that you're dreaming. So then you can literally become Superman and like fly away, like go
So
underwater without having to breathe, you know, and just fucking.
I was reading this book, and it said the easiest way to find out if you're dreaming is to read something and then go back and read it again. And most of the time, if you're dreaming, it'll say something different the second time.
Oh wow, that's cool.
To be honest, I have sleeping problems, and I just sometimes have sleeping terrors. I used to hallucinate spiders, and
Wow.
now I almost wake up, but I'm not awake. I'm still sleeping, and I'll do crazy stuff. Not like get up and like do things, but
So
I
like
have some-
sleepwalking, but not.
no, I
Okay.
won't sleepwalk.
Yeah.
But okay, so it first originated when I started seeing spiders, and I would see like big old tarantulas. And I would wake up and see tarantulas like crawling up the bed and stuff, but they wouldn't be there. And I looked a lot into it, and I just remember like looking up to the ceiling one time when I was asleep but like awake, and seeing the tarantula like come down from the ceiling, and I'm
my
like,
God.
oh yeah, that's fake, that's fake, that's fake. And then I would stare at it until it like disappears. Like, so I definitely have some sleeping problems, and it's crazy. It's when I'm falling asleep, not not like sleep paralysis, because sleep paralysis is when you're waking up. So you sleep all night, and when you're waking up, you like can't move. It's only when I fall asleep, and it's about like 5 or 10 minutes after I actually fall asleep, and I'll just wake up, but my body is awake, but my brain is technically like still sleeping, and I start like hallucinating, and I'm just like, holy shit. Yeah, it's crazy. You can ask CJ about it. He'll tell you that I have episodes that I don't even remember. He'll be like, yeah, you were like screaming last night, and I was like, holy shit, I was.
Oh my gosh.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's interesting.
I figured it out. It's called shifting.
Yeah.
Shifting.
Like you're shifting universes or something like that. I don't know. That's what they believe.
And you do that like in your dreams, or how? What do you?
But it's like not a dream. So like the weird thing is like apparently I don't know. I looked it up because I'm a loser, and it's like you write the script out and say like, oh, I'm gonna be Captain America and we're gonna play this frisbee, it's a giant little freaking shield thing, and like you put it in a script and like you like do this little like you kind of like meditate, I guess, in a way, and like you like drift off to go to sleep, but like your actual body or soul like transferred, like they truly believe like you're gonna go to Hogwarts or like, you know, like any different place in the world, wherever they want to go to meet their person, their comfort character or whatever. But a lot of people swear by it, like they know they did it and they're like, well, maybe you were just dreaming. It's like, but I really felt like I was there. I was like, that's crazy.
It's cool. I wonder, you just kind of like write anything you want to happen in your dream, and hopefully it does or something.
Yeah, like it's
like,
it's
who knows? Maybe enough times it'll actually happen. I wonder that, because that's like not astral projection, but lucid dreaming.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
But they say it feels real, which is crazy. I don't know.
When I heard of lucid dreaming, they were saying to like use your hand, and now I kind of like forget what they said, but it's like stare at your hand when you're, or right before you go to bed, stare at your hand, and then when you're in the dream, like try to look at your hand again, and like if you can't, you are. I don't remember now.
Okay, question for everybody: what is the craziest dream that you have had, like your entire life? What is just the one dream that you've had that has stuck with you your entire life that you're just like, what the fuck?
I don't really dream that much.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Or I don't remember them.
Yeah, I
Sure,
don't remember
dream.
my dreams.
I mean, even-
I've woken up in like panics, like
Yeah.
I was sweaty and like
Oh,
anxious and
But I mean, even like dreams when
I do
you were
remember.
younger.
I've had zombie dreams.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I watched The Walking Dead.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's one of the best shows
It was
ever.
good.
But yeah, sometimes, I would wake up and think I was getting attacked by a fucking zombie.
Yeah.
Few times. That's the only ones I really remember.
Do you have a specific one?
So this happens a lot in my dreams, but like, have you ever had those dreams where you're like trying to call 911 or like type out a text message or something and you just can't get it out? Like it won't, it's almost like you need to tell somebody something, but the words don't come out.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I was like, maybe I just have communication issues. But
Maybe I do too.
and I'm like, but it's like, I'll call. There's one time where I called 911, like something happened. Like I think my dad got in a car accident. And so I called 911 on a payphone, out of all things. And it was all like, 911 is no longer available. It was so weird. And I'm just like, what the fuck? Like,
No, I've never had a dream.
like a world without the police? It's like this. That's crazy. I don't know.
I had one. It's like I know I'm present, but I'm in a giant void, black, dark as hell. But I know I'm there, and I can sense and feel how big and how small I am compared to it all. It's just like, but that's it. Just, I can almost see like where the corners are of this giant fucking space, and it feels weird. And then so that I've had that since I was like 5 years old. That same dream every now and then it'll just come back, and that feeling's there. And this last few times I've actually like embraced it. I don't know, like when I was younger, I always be fighting it because I didn't know what the fuck it was, and it always happened every like year. And then recently I've had it, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna see like what it is, and I'm just like gonna go into it. Like it was kind of nice after a while, and I just thought that was like really weird, especially over my entire life. I've had that same fucking dream, you know.
Like something trying to tell you something, some kind of dark void or whatever.
Maybe to embrace it, you know.
Dreams are crazy. I actually have a book on dreams.
Do you?
You're supposed to like look up what you dream about, and it tells you kind of why you're dreaming about what you're dreaming about.
I've done
I've
that
heard
plenty
about
of
that
times.
before, yeah.
The dream dictionary or something like
I
that.
don't remember what it's called. I haven't looked at it in a while, but yeah, it's pretty interesting.
I like looking up dreams all the time. Some of the dreams I have are science fiction. A lot of my dreams I have are science fiction because I like Star Trek and all that shit.
Yeah.
But I've gone to different universes in my dreams and fought aliens and made entire worlds. I was like,
One of the reoccurring nightmares that I have is like my teeth falling out.
Mhm.
I don't know why, but I
Do you have
have
those?
crazy
No.
dreams
Never
where
heard of other
I just
people
am
having
like
those. They're the
sleeping and I
worst.
just like dream that my teeth are falling out and I'm just like, oh my god, my teeth.
But it's like you're not all at once though. It's never all at once. It's just like
No,
the
it's
one
just-
happens and then you're
I
like, oh my
don't
god, they all
know.
feel
I'm
loose.
Like, yeah.
That means something.
Yeah, that's
it
a
does.
stress dream.
Because when I look up like dreams, that one pops up a lot. I was like,
Yeah.
I've never had that dream,
No,
so I was like,
yeah,
that's
it's
interesting.
almost like a nightmare.
I've
You're
had
just
a
like, oh
falling
my god, my
dream
teeth are
before.
falling
Yeah.
out.
It wakes you up.
I've had those
When
too.
I was a kid,
Mhm.
I had them.
Have you ever had those dreams where you're like somewhere naked? I've never had those dreams, but I hear those all the time. Is that a real thing, or are people just saying that?
Like just naked in general?
Yeah, they're like, I'm in class and I'm naked. It's like, Jesus.
Oh, like that? No.
Yeah, like
I eventually get naked, but I don't. I ain't just somewhere naked all of a
Oh
sudden.
my god, Adrian.
I got good dreams.
God.
Got any favorite dreams?
Oh yeah.
Sounds like
Yep.
you have one to share.
Yeah.
To share? I don't know.
He's like, there's so many.
Share? Probably not.
No, I ain't gonna share that, but it's a good one. That one's mine.
We'll take your word for it.
Yeah.
He's all Princess Leia.
Who knows? Who knows?
Obviously you do.
I do. Definitely, I do.
Gosh, how about mom dreams? Like, do you ever like dream like I don't know, your kid's in trouble and
No, I do that
Anything
when
like
I'm
that?
awake.
It gets quiet. You're like, what the fuck? Where are they at?
That's
I
definitely raising
always-
toddlers when it's quiet, you know, there's something to be worried about.
I always think of like the worst situation ever. It's like I get anxiety sending my kid even to school. I'm like, you know,
In a world like ours, that's
are these
definitely
kids,
understandable.
Is my will this teacher protect my child like I would protect my child? You know what I mean? Like if something crazy were to happen, would that teacher actually protect them? Like I would. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
And I always think of like the worst situations ever. Like field trips, even just daily going to school is just like almost a struggle. I'm just like, holy shit.
What does this world come
Yeah,
to?
exactly.
You guys are brave to bear children in this time and age, you know.
Yeah, we're leaving a fucked up world for them,
Yeah.
you're not wrong.
sadly.
I think what's that first step is acknowledgement. We're there. We reached the first step. Now it's on them to fucking get to the second step. What do you guys do for fun?
Sleep.
That is a lot of fun.
Well, when you don't get very much of it, it's really fun.
To be honest, I don't have Aiden tonight, so I swear, like, if Brandon was here doing this, I would just be sleeping. It's the best.
I would be sleeping right now if the guys were out here recording.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Either that or playing Risk with Hillary.
I love Risk.
Me and Kylie play a lot of games. Cards.
A lot of board games.
Yeah.
What's your favorite board game?
That's hard.
Yeah.
I think I like Rummikub, if that counts.
Which one's that?
It's like a solitaire, but Tiles. I don't know.
What'd you call it again? Rubik?
Rumicub?
What?
Rumicube?
Rummy.
It's like rummy.
Rummy tile.
Oh,
It's like, no,
okay.
That's
Okay.
mine
Tiles.
too. I love rummy tile.
I
play
haven't played
tile
Rummy
with
in
my grandma.
forever. Yeah, that's when I played
I
Rummy.
love rummy tile.
Yeah.
So fun.
I don't think I've ever played that before.
Really? It's so fun.
I
You have
don't
to
think
teach
I
me
have
that.
either.
Yeah.
It's like, God, my grandma sucks.
We played Mexican train with my grandma.
There you go. Now you're speaking my language.
Dominoes?
Yeah, we have a brand new set of dominoes. I want to learn how to play that.
I could teach you. It's really easy.
Oh, yeah,
fun.
super simple.
Dominoes is fun.
I think Clue for me.
I like Clue.
I love
That's a
Clue.
good one. But you like problem solving. You like that kind of stuff. Crime and
I
murder.
really don't like it. I'm just really good at it. We used to play so fucking much, me and my sister. Like I got so good. I was like, if she went left, I'd be like, nope, it's this person in the here and there, done.
Yeah.
You know? I was like, damn it.
Yeah.
I loved it. I'm gonna keep saying that I kicked her ass every time, but she's gonna deny it. So
Did you really?
all the time.
I don't know if I
Whomped
believe
her.
that.
You're like, I don't believe that.
I think mine is, I don't know if it's considered a board game, but Guess Who.
Oh,
I always
I
loved
love
that
game.
Guess Who.
Which the funny thing is, I loved Guess Who. I was good at Guess Who,
good at
but
it.
I could never describe a person to you.
They actually updated Guess Who because Guess Who used to be like super Caucasian.
That was like
Yeah. Oh my god, that's a racist game.
Oopsies.
Damn it, I feel horrible.
It's
I stood for Black Lives Matter, damn it.
How do you think about Monopoly then?
we play Monopoly a lot. I mean, kind
I hate
of.
Monopoly.
It's exhausting.
It's
long.
forever.
It's a commitment, you know?
Yeah.
No, I get too angry. I'll flip that
risk.
game. I've done it.
I played Fortnite Monopoly, and it's a lot easier. I mean, not easier. It just goes quicker. It's not
There's
like
a tile
4-hour
version
game.
that's
Yeah.
a quicker.
They have the credit card one that goes
Yeah.
quicker
It just
too.
doesn't go forever. You're not sitting there for 6 hours going, holy crap.
Like,
game
somebody
tears up
just fucking
relationships,
land
dude.
on it.
I will sell you all
You know,
this for
Uno,
free.
that tears up the
No, my dad didn't talk to me for a week because I bought his property. Like, he had to pay $100, and he could not pass go,
Yeah.
and he was so mad. But I agree, Uno, that's another one. Do not sit
yeah.
next to your friend because you won't be friends by the end of the night.
Don't play with your family.
Gotta sit across from them. You guys could be working together. Get these two
There
out.
you go.
That's why I like Risk better. So I just think there's more strategy in that than
Hillary,
just trying to
Kylie,
go
and I
around
played
around
Risk
around.
for the first time. It's all of our first time, and John comes in. He's like, "Why are you playing it like this?" Apparently, we were playing it wrong the whole time.
That version was probably better anyway.
Right? It was.
Was there a
Kept us
winner?
entertained.
I don't think anyone won. But the last time we played, I'm pretty sure I won.
Yeah, you overtook.
Yeah. You're like, yeah.
And we were playing the right way that time because
Yes.
Hillary bought the game and she had instructions for that one.
You're like, okay. Oh, so you didn't have instructions the first time?
That's why John just had it written how many troops you get with how many players. And that's it. That was our
Or like on the
instructions.
inside of the
He's
box
like,
or
that's
something?
all we need. I'm like, well, we don't know how to play.
Obviously, we needed a little more. It's like, God, you're an idiot, John. Do you guys have any phobias?
Spiders, obviously.
Did John tell you to bring this up?
No, I'm looking at a list here.
Okay.
Fine. You don't have to tell us.
Do you got a phobia?
Do you have a phobia of phobias?
Like a weird phobia?
I do. I'm scared of ice cream trucks.
Hey, I need to hear the story.
They freak me out. They're just weird.
Is it the music? Is it the
It
square?
has
All
to
of
be
it.
the music for sure.
Mainly the guy behind it. I
With
don't
the
know.
bow tie? Does he give you triggers?
You know what? He's starting to.
I'm sorry. Do you want to switch spots?
But yeah, no, there's no really. I don't know. It's
You
just,
never had a bad experience with one.
it just.
Do you hate ice
me.
cream?
No, I love.
Okay,
ice
I'm just
cream.
asking.
No, I love ice cream.
Okay,
I
so
just
the ice
won't-
cream's not
I
part
just
of
won't
it.
get it from a truck.
That's fair.
Like a Like a serial killer phobia of a
Something like that,
maybe or something.
I don't know. I don't know what it is. They just, rub me the wrong way.
That's interesting.
Understandable.
Anybody else?
I'm trying to think.
No.
Heights.
You're not scared of anything,
Spiders.
Kelly?
Heights.
Claustrophobia.
I'm scared of my daughter.
You're like, yeah, I got a bunch.
So
you're scared of your daughter?
Are you kidding me?
Of
Like
my
caves?
daughter getting abducted or something.
Oh, something like that. Okay.
No
Yeah.
way.
There's like a sex offender like 3 doors down from our house.
They're all
Don't look on the internet.
Yeah.
If you go to
That's what I heard.
Watchdog, they're literally all over the
Oh
place.
god, I don't want to
Literally,
watch.
she's always
Okay.
like playing volleyball in the front yard with her shorts.
Aw.
There's one that lives
No.
literally across the street from
Oh
us.
no.
And yeah, I don't like going
It's a
outside
scary
very
times.
much. Yeah, it just
Yeah.
sucks.
It is.
And then they won't let us get a privacy fence in the front either, the HOA. So
Really?
yeah, so it really sucks. I would
An
love to have a
HOA.
privacy fence.
You just bring your boys over, and you bring little one over. Just come to our house. We'll do something. We'll barbecue, and the kids can play.
Right. Without the chomos.
Yeah. We just won't. But the thing is, we just won't look around my area. We'll just pretend it's safe. It's
Yeah,
a safe zone.
assume so.
With a privacy fence. It's a
Katrina and
safe
Dini,
zone.
safe space.
There you go.
I can say anything
I'll
here.
take a mofo down. Chomo. I'll take a chomo down.
like the one who was in front of your house the other day.
Oh my god, the video. I gotta show you this video. I was in my office, right? And all of a sudden I see this guy, like my ring went off, but I look out my window and I see this guy walking towards my trash. And I'm like, is he gonna go in my trash? Like, I used to think that Brandon was so dumb. He'd be like, you need to rip things up because people go through your trash. I'm like, no one goes through trash. And then I'm about to witness it, right? So I'm like, shit. So I'm like watching, and all of a sudden I look and I'm like, his hands down his pants, like in his crack, dude. I'm not even kidding. Like, he's digging for something. I'm just watching, and all he's like looking around. He's scratching it, pulls it out, and I kid you not, dude, he
Smells it.
yeah. And I was like, guys are so weird.
In broad daylight.
I wouldn't do that.
You've done it.
I'd always go through the pants. Come
I'm
on.
just saying. We've all had an itchy ass crack, but you don't gotta go full palm.
Scott said when he pulled it out, he flicked something on the ground.
God. I
I was like, oh.
Gross.
You're gonna have to post the video up. It's
Yeah,
find
it's
this gentleman.
disgusting.
Sir.
Is that the most disgusting thing you've ever seen?
The most disgusting I've ever seen?
She's a CNA, I doubt that.
Oh, yeah,
Hell
that's
no, I've
true.
seen some shit.
Literally,
And
yeah.
then I eat afterwards. I'm just like, whatever.
You see crazy shit at the hospital.
Oh,
So I used to work in home health care as well. I wasn't like a CNA, but definitely worked in the same exact field, and it's so exhausting. Like it was like minimum wage work because I wasn't like an actual CNA, but it was straight wiping ass, like helping. I took care of this lady with Alzheimer's, and when you have Alzheimer's, you almost go back to a time when you were a kid. And she was so old when she was a kid. She was from Germany, so she was so racist. And she would sometimes be like, Hitler, and I'm like, holy shit. Yeah. No, and that. Yeah, no, and that was crazy. I only did that for like.
Was she a nice lady at least, or not really?
No, she was crazy.
No.
She was, and I don't blame her. She was probably nicer when she was like
got that GoPro?
coherent. Like it's almost like she wasn't there necessarily. Like you just she was almost acting like a kid. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like she was younger. Yeah, and her husband had dementia, and he was bedridden, and I took care of him for like maybe a week, and he had passed away, and then I was taking care of her. But after literally doing that for like 2 months, I was done. I was like, this is exhausting, and this is a lot of mental work with not that much pay, and I feel like CNAs deserve way more than they are actually compensated
Oh, yeah.
for.
For sure.
Yeah.
That's one thing. I have this one client, and he's in a wheelchair, and I think he's a little bit developmentally disabled, and but he's so sweet, and so I help him shower, and sometimes like I'll come back and like help him with lunch and stuff, and it just breaks my heart on Thursdays because I see him Mondays and Thursdays, And it breaks my heart on Thursdays when I set him up with lunch, which I'm not really supposed to be doing that stuff. Sorry. But I'll set him up with lunch, and then I'll be like, okay, Larry, I'll see you on Monday. And I know I'm going to leave him for 3 days. And I just see him just sitting there in his chair, and I'm like, what are you going to do for the weekend? Same old. And it breaks your heart as a CNA, because it's you want to be there for all of them, but you can't. It's you just kind of want to, even with your kid, you just want to make copies of you so you can be everywhere,
Mm-hmm. There's never enough of you.
It just breaks your heart. They're just because you grow attached, and like you said, or you lose them.
Yeah.
And that's hard.
It's exhausting. Yeah.
It is.
It's like having
Cheers
another
to
kid.
Mother's Day.
Yeah. Amen.
Happy Mother's Day. How many clones do you think you'd have if you could have
Infinity.
more than one? Just infinity.
At least 2 or 3.
For organs, right? So in case you needed them.
Yeah.
That's smart.
You ever seen the movie The Island?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that was the idea behind that.
Repo Man.
Yeah, that's a good
Yeah.
one too. I like Repo Man. Yeah. What do you think about Elon Musk? His Neuralink he wants to attach into your brain. No?
Pass.
No, I'm good on all that.
You don't want to enter the Matrix?
I'm good.
I believe
We're
he's
already
part
in
in
the
them, probably.
Matrix.
He's trying to take over the world.
Dude, he supports Amber Heard. Nope, I'm good.
That's because
I know, that's just an
taco.
unfortunate thing.
What, the taco that shit on Donnie Depp's bed?
The taco shit?
Right? Taco farts.
Who does that?
I don't know, usually you would think it'd be on somebody's chest, right?
Happy Mother's Day.
That's the way we roll around here.
And that's the way the cookie crumbles.
The most famous Now You're Mad podcast question is, do you eat ass? It's been asked once already, but we only
Our
got
answer,
Hillary's. And Paige said washed.
Why you
So are you double checking with them? You want to see if they do?
You guys, I don't even eat the gross part on a banana, so I'm not licking no one's asshole.
You cut that shit
I
out.
wipe asses. I'm aware of what comes out of them. I think I'm cool. Yeah.
Contrary to popular belief, I've never eaten CJ's ass
I'm so glad that you.
Thanks for clearing the air.
Yes. I was worried. You had to look on your face am I the only one who eats ass over here? I was like,
Cheyenne's only
So
been one who
each
hasn't said nothing, so hell yeah, Johnny.
People actually do that.
Yes, actually, yes.
I've seen it.
What do you do on your free time, AJ?
you know what he's doing.
You don't want to know. I just told you. Still nothing
People
though.
are into some crazy shit. Some crazy shit.
Would your Google history have to be deleted?
No, but my Pornhub.
Yeah,
Just kidding.
You and CJ share an account?
it's Thursday. It's my night.
BBC and it's that was CJ's night.
That reminds me. My client was singing this song in the shower, and I go, "What is that song?" He just thinks it's funny, and it's all boogity boogity boogity. It's just adorable. And I was like, "What is that song called?" You're always singing it, and he goes, "It's called The Flasher." And I was like, "Well, maybe I could Google it." And I said, "Wait a minute, I am not Googling The Flasher." The things that would come up, literally.
What's your Google history look like?
I just self-doubt myself a lot, so I'll Google stupid questions throughout the day to make sure that I don't sound stupid.
We all do it. I don't care what anyone says. I always do that.
I Google spelling all the time.
That too.
I don't know how to spell shit.
Or medical terminology.
Ooh.
A lot of medical terminology in my search history right now.
How many goddamn letters is that? Like 13, 15? Just for one word?
A lot.
Oh
It's
my God.
rough. It's definitely rough.
What's been the hardest thing that you've had to do, like in school?
Writing papers mostly. I'm not good at writing papers.
Yeah. Like essays and
Yeah,
stuff?
but I mean, I've done blood draws, injections, all that, and I'm doing great at it. It's just like the tests and book work that I'm not good at.
All the hands-on stuff. That's how I learned too on the
I guess
job
I'm
and
not
shit.
good at it because I have a 4.0 and just not the best at it.
Don't need to brag.
It sounds like you are.
I heard from a certain person that medical coding was very hard.
Fuck that shit.
What's
I don't
that?
even want to talk about it.
What is that?
It's just like
I don't want to talk about it.
That's the worst week of my life. But it's a code that you have to look up. So CPT codes would be like not colored people time, as Johnny said. But it's just the diagnosis, and you have to look it up. There's like 5 different words you'd have to look up before you actually get the real code. And then you have ICD codes, which is based off symptoms and not diagnosis. Yeah, it's just complicated.
Yeah, you lost me.
I still fully don't understand it, so I probably shouldn't be explaining it.
4.0 though, hell yeah.
That's awesome.
That is good because I heard it was hard.
It sucks. Definitely sucks. Definitely see why there's a whole different program just for that.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh,
and it's longer than my program.
Like combined total and everything?
Yeah.
Which is insane, right?
Can you
And
get
you
like a
learned it
doctorate? Like on just coding?
Good question.
All right.
That's something I want to do, so I haven't looked into it.
Okay. And what are you wanting to do? Like with it?
I think I want to work in pediatrics, but I'm not sure if phlebotomy pays more, so maybe I'll just work in a lab and draw blood all day.
Nice. You like that? Poking people's arms all day?
It's actually, I was really scared at first, but it's actually not bad.
Yeah. Become a vampire at that time?
Let me see your blood.
Yeah. I want to take your blood. What's like a dream job you'd like? Is that your dream job or like?
I'm gonna come in and say that nobody dreams of labor. I would love to win the lottery and take care of my kids and get to spend time with my kids
There you
whenever
go.
I want and do what I want. But I mean, it's almost insane that somebody like Amazon's founder, what's his name?
Jeff
Bezos. Yeah, it makes billions of dollars each year. And for me, it's like realistically how much I make a year. It's just like not even a sliver or a piece of rice compared to what
Something he
makes.
drops on the ground
Yes.
accidentally, you know?
Yeah, so it's just almost insane. Like I gotta work 40 hours a week to make what he makes. I would love to win the lottery and not have to work. That's my dream job. Like I love being a personal trainer, but I love to do other things absolutely.
Do you think if you had all the money in the world that you would still have some sort of job just to keep your time occupied?
No.
I think it's because you're using the wrong word.
I think so, probably.
Hobby. I think you're more wanting to find a hobby than a job.
I still do my Zumba, but whatever, do my job.
Your Zumba is your job now.
I'll be the best damn Zumba.
That's what I'm saying. So, all right, well then, if money was nothing, what would you do? Just like as maybe a hobby?
Travel,
Travel?
whatever I want to do.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I mean, coming from not a lot of money, I haven't seen a lot of the world, so it's like the world would be my oyster. If I'm going to travel the world and do whatever I haven't done, of course I would do that if I had the means and give my kids the life that I feel like they deserve, that I feel like I have to work so hard for. You have to work so hard to give your kids the life that they deserve, and it's a struggle every week to try and do your best.
Definitely.
Do you guys ever feel like, because we're working, you know, like we're not stay-at-home moms, you know, we're busy and our kids, you know, you kind of like substitute that presence with presence? Because I find myself gifting Aiden a lot of stuff, and I'm like, is that guilt? Do I feel like if I'm giving him this, it's okay? You know what I mean? Like,
No,
and I know it's a bad
I don't
thing.
think it's that, because I think we just enjoy when our kids are happy. When
Okay,
we give them
good.
gifts, they're happy.
Okay, good. I'm so glad that you said that, because it
I
makes me feel so much better.
That's what it is.
Because it is.
Because I'm I'm not. I mean, I go to school, but I'm a stay-at-home mom. I don't have a job.
Yeah.
And I still would love to buy her everything she wants at the store, you know what I mean? So I don't think it's just guilt for you being at work when you could be with him. I think it's just you like seeing him happy.
That's actually a good way of looking at it.
What do you think happiness is to your child?
Harlene's so little. She just loves being loved, and when you guys are there and paying attention to her, like, that's all she wants.
That's all
exactly-
any kid wants.
Throwing rocks in
That's
the air.
exactly
Yeah.
They
what
want
I'm
your
saying.
attention.
It's not
They want
presence,
your time.
it's presence.
That's
Yeah.
so true.
Yeah.
They'll never remember the toys that they had. It's true, because Aiden, he'll pull me, he'll be like, come with me, and I'll be like laying in the bed with him, and we'll just like throw the blankets up, and he just thinks it's
It
hilarious.
doesn't matter what you're doing, as long as it's just that quality time. They love it.
What's like one of your favorite childhood memories? Like just ever.
I like spending time with my brother. I didn't get to see him a lot when I was a kid, so the little time I did get with him, we always had a lot of fun.
Yeah? What'd you guys usually do?
All kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
Just adventure and run
Like-
arover and
like
be little
how old?
shitheads. From like 4 all the way to like 10 when I moved to Colorado.
Nice. You ever build any forts?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I used to play a lot of video games with my mom. I used to love Mario Party. We used to always play Mario Party.
yeah.
GameCube. Always play Mario Party, and it was a lot of fun every night.
I gotta say camping.
I was gonna say the
I
same
love
thing.
It's
Camping and being outside.
I hate
Just-
camping.
Oh.
No. Well, see, my thing is like, Aiden doesn't like being around a lot of people.
Yeah.
So can you imagine just putting him out there where he could just explore and get that brain working and get some fresh air? And so like one thing that I'm really sad about is we haven't really gone camping much. And I'm hoping this summer, now that he's a little bit older and he's really starting to show that he likes to like hike and explore, I think it's the time to take him and just, hey, let's spend the night in a tent with mom, dad, or I think grandma and grandpa, they have a camper or whatever, and just kind of go fishing
Hell yeah.
and hike. Yeah.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
Is it easier with older kids?
Yeah, we don't go camping that much as I'd like, but it's because it's hard, and then
Yeah.
sometimes you have bad experiences, like it rains on you all the whole time. Like,
Katrina knows about that.
Too well.
but I have good memories of camping as a kid. My dad was always like a big kid, always try to make things fun for us. I always loved him for that.
Yeah.
One of my favorite memories, I think, was like Haley's Comet.
Oh wow.
I
You're probably old
remember
enough to
that.
remember that. You
I remember that.
It was a big thing.
Only because my neighbor, her name was Haley, and she was a fucking bitch.
So you're like, fuck Haley's Comet.
Haley's Comet? Damn it.
My dad loves astronomy and stars, so he made it a huge deal. And he made a whole like blanket bedside for us to chill and watch, and he got all drunk, and I remember we had clam chowder, and he's just so hilarious. And my sister didn't want to eat it, so he's like, "Oh, you don't want to eat it?" He puts her hand right in the soup. So fucking hilarious. That memory will never leave my mind. Then we went outside and watched Haley's Comet.
Nice.
Pretty cool.
It's definitely a core memory. I'll never forget that.
Yeah.
Always remember one. We went to Orlando to go to like Disney World, and we ended up going to an Olive Garden down there, and it was like a 2-story Olive Garden in Florida. I was like, "What the fuck is this?" I've never seen no Olive Garden 2 stories. It was crazy. We even sat on the second floor and everything. And me and my sister were there. We were kind of taking forever, so we started like eating the sugar. and we started getting like a real sugar high, and like both of us were just like going fucking nuts at the table, like ah. My parents were like, "God damn it, what the hell are you doing?" And I don't know, it was just a blast.
How old are you?
13, 14 or something like that. So she would have been 11, yeah. It was just crazy. Went down there to Cape Canaveral and I saw the crawler that took the space shuttles to the launch pad and everything. I like space too. Astronomy, looking through that shit. Yeah.
Definitely.
What else do you guys do?
Work and sleep.
And now drink wine.
What are you drinking on over there?
It's a Red Bull because I'm not sleeping.
Well, you said wine. Is that?
Oh, I drank some wine. I'm learning that wine is your friend. I used to kind of be like, man, how do moms look so happy with that wine in their hand, you know? And then I thought, I'm gonna try it, and I was very happy.
And the glasses feel fancy too.
Yeah, you feel so classy. You're like, call me Miss Mom.
My favorite wine is Electra.
Ooh, what kind is that? White or red?
They have both,
Oh,
and they're both good.
sweet.
They're sweet.
We're gonna have
Very
a wine
good.
night. Let's do a wine. And after this, let's exchange numbers if we haven't
will
already.
plan a wine night.
Yeah, wine and painting.
Yes.
I've always wanted to do one. This is good bonding.
I've done that before.
I'm not like.
The
Yeah.
next time the guys do it, come to my house. We'll just do a flip flop.
Alrighty.
We'll have
I
the
like that
podcast over there. And
I have a Mean Girls board game we can play.
Oh yes.
A what?
Yes.
A Mean Girls board game.
I
You're not
love Mean
invited.
Girls.
No, you can't sit with us.
No.
What? Mean Girls is
You
my
have to-
shit.
you have to wear pink.
You could only wear your hair in a ponytail once a week, so I guess you chose today.
I actually was just talking about that.
That movie is a classic, isn't
It's
it?
just
I was
fetch,
talking
bro.
about the part
It's
where
fetch.
the chick is
Stop trying to make fetch happen.
the chick is literally feeding her friend the issues like, oh, these are diet bars, but they're like the
So
fucking
messed
mascator
up.
bars, and she's getting all fat.
Oh, it's just the water weight.
Yeah.
It will come off.
I was
in
just
5
talking
days.
about that today.
And then the foot scrub on her face.
Your face smells like peppermint.
Oh, classic.
What's one of your favorite movie quotes?
Mm.
Oh man, something you use
Is
often.
it like? Is it like 60% of the time, or
Yes.
70% of the time?
Anything
Some
from that
Anchorman.
movie.
Yeah. Always use
that's a
like Dumb
dick.
and Dumber
That
lines
sounds-
or Ace Ventura. Anything Jim Carrey usually.
Yeah, that's always a go.
The goddamn pen is blue.
I say, and that's the way the cookie crumbles. A lot, like way too much.
That was Bruce Almighty, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's so not fetch. I need to stop.
Fetch is the new shit.
I probably use movie quotes, but I can't think right now.
I know.
Who knows?
Like a lot of old, like I say old, because then I feel old.
Step Brothers.
Like
Yeah, I
Legal
quote
and
Step
One.
Brothers a
I
lot.
quote Step Brothers all the
Yes.
time in stupid situations.
Yes.
I'm like,
Yeah.
you touch my drum set.
Or when anyone says one time, don't you have to say
At
band
band
camp?
camp?
Yes. Every
My
time.
daughter doesn't understand. I'm
It's a
like,
knee-jerk
come
reaction.
on.
It's like I don't care who says that,
You have to.
especially the younger generation.
Yeah, they're like, what are you talking about?
Oh my
It's like
god.
a
Was any of you in band?
No,
No.
choir.
Not even
I
that.
was in volleyball 1 year. That's pretty much it.
1 year. I did a volleyball one time.
No, I did volleyball 2 years, but the high school was too competitive. I wasn't good enough. So I didn't play sports. Just
Not even badminton? Oh, badminton was so much
I
fun.
was in gymnastics in middle school, but I stopped that too before high school.
How'd you know my sister?
She's in my grade. She
What-
was in our grade.
What else? I thought it was just something else. Ballet? No. Was it that?
No.
No, that's what she did. I don't know. Just school?
No. Yeah, just school.
Yeah,
I think she came to one of my birthday parties,
Oh,
like in
nice.
6th grade.
Yeah?
Yeah. I didn't have very many
Made an
friends,
appearance.
but she
I didn't get invited.
I'm sorry.
I would have
We had many
came.
classes together.
Probably not. I feel like we would have got along.
Probably. But we had a lot of kids in our class.
We
We
did.
had the biggest class,
Mm-hmm.
like up to date.
It was ridiculous.
I don't think now, probably.
Probably not now.
No.
It's probably
Have you seen it now? It's fucking huge.
Well, yeah.
Yeah,
my daughter goes
Auditorium.
there.
They have a whole wood workshop in the back and everything. I was like, what the fuck?
They have all kinds of crazy shit now.
Aren't they gonna get a pool? I heard they're gonna get a pool.
They were supposed to build one, but I don't know
if they are.
if they're
COVID, you know.
They got a new baseball
Damn it, COVID.
field and tennis courts and all
Oh,
kinds of
wow.
shit. A whole new drama auditorium.
That's incredible. We didn't have anything.
Right?
We had to share the library.
I went there for a craft fair and I just walked to see the building. I didn't even give a shit about the craft fair. I was like, what the fuck? All these changes are made and everything. I was like, holy hell.
I just want to see what
Just
it looks
even-
like now.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Even the roundabout there, you're like, what the hell's this?
I know. I just noticed that like a couple months ago. I was like, why did they put this in here?
Yeah.
It helps a lot.
I was gonna say it probably helps traffic,
Traffic used to be
crazy.
so
does.
When they get out of school, it probably helps so much.
Except for the fuckers who are always stopping at the yield sign.
Yeah.
Nobody's there. Like, what are you doing? Get the fuck on.
I remember that.
I get a little road rage. You guys get road rage?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Try not to.
Like a shy amount or like a large amount?
Only if someone cuts you off. Like,
Not nearly as bad as Johnny.
It's
Yeah.
more of like a
He gets
throw your
bad.
hands
He gets
up.
real
It's
bad.
not like a.
I flipped someone off.
Yeah?
I have
John yells out the window and cusses at him.
That's dangerous though. Somebody
Yeah, you
literally
can't.
got shot like this weekend
Yeah.
and got
Well,
killed.
that's
in
why you gotta bring your
Pueblo
gun with you.
because of that.
They're gonna play with
Yeah.
guns, you gotta play with guns too.
Or
Okay,
hear
then.
me out. You just don't get in a road rage situation.
Yeah. What I usually do is I'll like wave at them, like hi, or like give them a thumbs up, like you're doing
What
great.
you're supposed to do is not even act like they exist. You don't acknowledge them, and you're just like, okay.
Just pretend to be singing.
That's what I do with
You're a
people
dick,
normally.
But whatever.
Yeah.
Not me. I'm an Aries. I just feel like
I'm an
you're supposed to drive past and don't look, but I'm all
I've definitely done that before.
flipping right off.
That's your astrological sign, Aries?
Yeah.
Yeah. Mine's Taurus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I didn't.
Thank you.
I'm a
Scorpio. So you get it. You get it.
Scorpio, huh?
We're very stubborn.
Is that why you
Yes,
get
me
along
too.
with that
We're
guy?
very emotional
Pisces.
You're a
people.
Pisces. I'm an Aries.
Very loyal.
Yes. Aries are awesome.
Pisces. Do you like to swim?
Oh, I'm an Aries. She's a
Oh,
Pisces.
Oh.
You're a Pisces.
I'm a Pisces,
You're a
yeah.
water.
Do you like to swim?
I used to swim when I was in high school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My
Like
dad's
on the
Pisces.
team or what?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, I was fat.
Okay, that took a turn.
Not the PHAT either. I was an absolute fucking unit.
What the hell is a unit of measurement? My buddy, he was a pretty big guy. He came up with his own nickname, and it was Fat Andy. But it wasn't pretty hot. Was it?
PHAT.
Yeah. Well, it was PHAT, but it was pretty hungry and thirsty. I was like, that's awesome. I don't know.
So what are you guys doing for Mother's Day?
Hopefully not cooking and cleaning.
That sounds perfect.
You gonna get flowers and a restaurant?
I'm hoping I just don't cook and clean.
Dude, honestly.
Yeah, you hear that, CJ?
I'd settle for just getting to sleep. I don't know why I
Sounds
love that so
nice.
much.
I have to go to a barbecue at my mom's.
Yeah.
That should be fun.
What are they cooking up over
I
there?
think burgers.
Burgers.
Yeah, barbecue. She told me all I gotta bring is like vegetables. I'll probably make a dessert. I like to bake.
Yeah, oh yeah.
I'm trying to decide what I should make.
What's your favorite thing to bake?
Cookies are pretty easy. I like to bake cakes sometimes.
I could probably do a
Banana
cookie.
bread. I'm
Let's
not
see
like I'm not like bomb at baking, but
I bet it's good.
Yeah.
Zucchini bread's bomb.
Yes.
I like
I
that because
don't
it's
know.
sweet. It's sweet.
We had it always at Christmas, so I started like not liking it.
Bread pudding is my specialty.
That's gross.
I never
Yeah,
had
try
it
it.
before.
That's just gross.
That's rude.
So like rice pudding too. That's just disgusting. You know what I like? Horchata, but I don't like rice pudding. I don't know why.
Makes no sense.
I just
Is
I
it a
think
texture thing?
maybe I don't know, but I like rice. I don't get it. So maybe the texture, like the creaminess
slimy,
or something.
yeah.
I don't like sweet rice either.
Sweet rice? Yeah, no. No. You guys got something to say over there or what?
I love you guys. You guys are so much better fucking looking than
Hey, you know what? Since we're here, do you have any
Yes.
questions you want to ask these weirdos over here?
Yeah. Ask.
I don't know.
Do you eat butt?
No. I tried.
Hillary, does he eat butt?
Let him.
You don't let him?
It's like
He's always like teasing. He's like, I'll get there.
I heard this joke. It's like you want to make your wife sound like a dolphin, and it's like touch her butthole, and it's like nah.
Hey, I'm king of dad jokes, motherfucker.
Actually, the joke
That's true. That's not a dad joke.
That was a bad one. Hillary's mad, bro. Now she's mad.
She took
Don't
the
let
elevator
her
and
hurt you.
she's out.
She's like, peace, motherfucker. What?
Thank you guys for doing this.
Oh, you're welcome anytime, bro.
All you mothers,
Yeah.
including you, Ash.
Anytime.
Thank you.
All your pet babies.
Yeah.
What?
Happy Mother's Day to your mother as well.
I'm sure
She
she
was
will
supposed to
say
replace you.
Yeah, she was. She said she might stop by, but she was waiting for my sister to get in town, so.
Well, keep Kilo over here.
They said they were gonna come, but then I was like, it might be halfway over, but you better hurry.
I'll call her. A man.
Don't we need to introduce our new guests first?
So yeah.
Hold on.
So
Hello. Hello. I'm sorry, they were being rude. We decided we need more estrogen in this podcast. We have a guest, Kayla.
Kayla, AJ's sister.
Hello. And
AJ's mom.
nice to meet you.
What's your name?
What's your
Oh, my name's Suzanne.
She's mom.
Nice to have you on our Mother's Day special.
Mom.
So, what is your biggest pet peeve? Let us know.
Of a man.
Of a man,
Okay, of a man.
maybe sleeping until 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
I think that would
Or
be
maybe
annoying.
saying the F word too many times. That's probably it. I don't know. What about you guys?
What about you?
I hate when people don't rinse their dishes. It makes it so much harder. If you're not
Johnny.
gonna wash the dish, just rinse it real quick.
John in particular?
That's a good one.
Paige.
I don't know.
I'm gonna say pissing on
There's
the
so
floor.
many to pick from.
Like, dude, lift the toilet seat up. Don't pee on the toilet, please. Like,
I don't have that problem.
Yeah.
Definitely chewing too loud just drives me insane. Or chewing with your mouth open, like, makes me want to punch people. So.
Same.
Oh wait, that's AJ always tells me not to chew so loud.
What is my biggest pet peeve? I don't know.
it's hard on the
You know,
spot.
yours of Brandon.
Of him? Okay, so this could end relationships. You don't watch when you're watching a season with somebody. You don't watch the next episode without that
Okay,
person.
yes, that's fair.
That should be in your vows. That should
It
be.
is.
That should be.
Written in stone.
Shouldn't fall asleep.
Deal breaker.
Yeah, definitely. Huge pet peeve, and then you like act. It's like I don't want to watch it with you anymore. You already know.
Go to bed.
Yeah, I know.
Turn it to something else.
Put Friends back on. We know you.
Okay, so as an expecting mother, what advice do the rest of you, including mom, have for Kayla?
I think she's gonna get a lot of that already.
Man, it's been so long since I've had kids. I don't remember
Really? He
anymore.
still lives with you.
Don't always
I wish I could
do
live
it
with
all
my mom.
yourself. Make him do it too. Help.
Ask for help.
Always
Yeah,
help.
ask for help.
Don't be
That's a
too
big
proud
one.
to ask for help.
Yeah, not
Yeah.
just your husband, but anybody else that's around.
Yeah,
If you need help,
exactly.
help.
I would say don't be afraid to set boundaries. That's your child. Make sure that everybody knows that if you want it a certain way, that's the way it goes.
No touching your belly.
Yeah, I love that.
I would say patience, because it's very hard with kids and having the patience with their temperament, for sure.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that one. That's a big one. Mom guilt, like don't let it. That's I mean, like I guess I'm thinking like baby things. Let's not like prepare her for like. Let's not set her up. Let's let anxiety kick in on its natural course. Let's not start giving it to her.
Oh, it's already.
I think the hardest thing is when you have your baby. Like you feel like it's safe. He's right there. It's right there with you, and you take him everywhere you go. And then all of a sudden they're out of your body, and it's like your heart is outside of your body, and like you just want to protect it. And it's trippy, right?
That's right. Hearing that first cry right out when it comes out is like you'll never forget that sound. It's amazing.
Yeah. Or when they call you mom.
Mm-hmm.
That's the best.
Thank you guys.
I'd say just remember it always gets easier.
It will.
And you will get through it. Don't
And
be too hard
then
on
it'll
yourself.
get hard again.
It will be
because
hard. Don't get too hard on yourself.
They move back in with you when they're long, long gone, and then they come back.
Well, at least I left.
Yeah, you did for quite a bit. Now you're just back to help me, though.
Yes.
It's because you're such a
say
good
that.
mom. He doesn't want to leave.
So a good cook.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a reason enough to stay.
I'd love it if someone cooked me meals every night.
That would be.
I'd love it too.
That's probably one of the hardest things. Figuring out what the heck you're gonna make.
So hard, right?
Oh my gosh,
Especially
we
when you
get in
have
like
picky
real
eaters.
fights about it.
It's like we're doing tacos again. Just shut up.
But I want chicken wings. Bye.
Nice, Johnny. 100% Johnny.
Hell yeah, I have picky eaters. It's so hard to please everybody.
So do I.
So true. I'm like, then eat a peanut butter and jelly. Like we're
Dinner
not
is
doing
literally the
this.
stressful part of the day.
So, as a longtime friend of AJ, and I have the sister and the mother here, I want to know,
Uh-oh.
why do you think AJ is single?
Let's hear
Because if you guys haven't known, me and Sol set up online dating profiles. Are you recording me? Touche. Online dating profiles for him, and me and Sol acted like AJ, which isn't hard to do. And we got no luck.
Well, it's called cute today.
Well, I mean, look at you, bro.
Those socks, though.
So give me your perspective on why AJ is still alone.
Well, let's start with the barber shop quartet outfit we got going on. And the Star Wars puns.
Crickets, that's
Go
what
first.
Wars.
You should go
Star
first.
Star Trek. I apologize. Retract.
I'm Star
Yeah,
Wars.
get it.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
My dad used to
Are
make
you
me
saying
watch
that's a
that.
problem?
I remember watching Star Trek. What's wrong with that?
I'm not saying it's a problem.
I watched a lot of Star Trek, but I mean,
Jinkos
he's
are
my
a
brother,
classic!
so-
Yeah.
and she was my mom. So.
Yeah, I showed him all about Star Trek, so I'm sorry. All those women out there that don't think he's a great guy. Star Trek's good.
You live long and prosper.
You have to watch them all from the beginning.
Well, this is a Mother's Day episode, so happy Mother's Day. Happy
Thank
soon to be
you.
Mother's Day.
Thank
Happy Mother's Day to all you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Why do you think he's still single?
I think he's too picky.
He's had too many Too many weird ladies?
Yeah, he's too picky, but not
Let's
picky
say
enough.
It's
He's
hard to
picky in the
think
wrong
when
ways.
grapevine is empty.
Where's this grapevine?
There have been some crazies.
I'll take a few pics off of it. Let's see what happens.
There's been a lot of crazy.
I only know a couple, so I didn't know them all.
That's fine. You didn't know all of Kayla's either, so. No, neither did I. That's all I
Moved
know.
away for
Especially
5
down in
4 years.
Durango.
Yeah, Durango was a whole nother life.
Cheyenne, Paige, Hillary, feel free to chime in of why you think AJ's single, so we can get to the root of this. You're a room
Don't
full of
put
women.
me into this.
I don't know AJ like
I don't know him like that. I wish I had single friends. I don't.
I know. I always think about that. I'm like, who do I know?
Yeah, like I don't. Like everyone's taken.
I have no friends.
How
That's
many damn friends you guys have? Like, 2?
Look at my contact list. It's mostly like Aiden's therapist. Like I have
got
nobody.
5.
And I'll even be like, hey Liz, how are you? How's your weekend? Like talk to me.
For real, your friends are your little ones.
Exactly. And whatever I dream about, those are cool people, I guess. That's why sleep is fun. So I bet you were really excited when you learned you were going to be a grandma.
Oh yeah, I was.
Yeah.
I
You've been
couldn't hardly
talking about
wait.
it. Ever since Aiden was little, you're like, I cannot wait. And
I
then,
know.
of course, with Susie's babies.
And it was like, come on, Trevor, come on, Kayla. I need to
She's
be
all,
a
'cause I know,
grandma.
I know it's not going to be AJ
We're
anytime
the
soon.
same age. I barely have one.
I know.
I have a 15-year-old. Can you believe that?
No,
No, I don't.
I do.
that's crazy.
It's crazy, right?
Gonna be an adult.
Yeah, it's crazy to think I could be a grandma and possibly. Oh my God.
4 or 5 years.
Yeah, stop.
Oh,
Stop. Just stop it.
You brought it up.
That's scary.
But yeah, I know. I think about that sometimes.
That's crazy.
So what are you looking forward to about being a mom?
Everything.
Yeah.
I've wanted to be a mom for a long time, so I've always wanted kids, and I just took my time, obviously,
I see.
figuring it all out.
I see.
But yeah, I'm really excited to just see who he becomes and what happens.
How
It'll
far
be the
along are you?
best part of your life.
I am 17 weeks, so like 4 months, a little over 4 months.
That's awesome.
October baby.
All right.
That'll be fun birthdays.
Yeah.
So
I
right
keep
in the
thinking
middle
it
of
might come on
summer,
her
you'll
birthday.
be
Oh, yeah.
Huge.
hot
I know.
and invisible.
Yes.
So look forward to that.
Yes.
I'm into that.
But, like, luckily I work from home, so I'm like
Oh, good.
in shorts and a
that's good.
t-shirt all day.
AC full blast.
Yeah.
So what do you do for work?
I sell software, phone equipment, basically.
Nice.
Yeah, we're
It would
like,
be great to work from home.
yeah,
Perfect.
software sales. It's nice. I like it. It's a really good company.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Do you ever feel fat?
Whoa! Why did I walk in?
Asshole.
And now you're mad.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. I do. I do.
You're such an ass.
I heard you guys ask why he's single.
Yeah.
There you go. Now we know.
Apparently I'm too picky.
But
And
not
not picky
picky
enough.
enough.
Too picky and not picky enough.
Yep, we need to single it down.
So, do you want to do the Mother's Day thing and then call it? Okay.
Yeah.
And you guys are all going back there and saying Happy Mother's Day.
We're
Yeah,
at
'cause I
another
gotta
mother.
go.
All the
I gotta go
ladies.
get my kids.
Yeah.
I need sleep.
It's late.
And
Have to take the elevator 40 floors
you
down.
gotta take a 42nd
We're
floor
getting
up.
another
Make sure you make
guest.
the sound effect
now
too,
she's
because I don't
coming
know
up
how
the
to do
elevator.
this.
We just got the alert that there's a
Another mother coming, a mother of 5.
How long does it take
Angela.
to
There
down
she
for
is.
the elevator's lightning speed?
Long enough. We're
instant.
just on the 40 seconds.
So,
you know,
everyone get up and squish into this screen.
What's happening?
Get up.
Taking a
Maybe
picture.
get
You can
chairs.
take the headphones off so we don't break anything.
Maybe we should move the table back.
No, I
Oh
think
gosh.
it's
I'm in platform, so I'll get behind you.
Sorry.
You're good.
I'll bend down in a minute, but.
I don't think you have to.
Oh, I think we're good.
Okay.
Are we squished enough? Get in.
Right.
Hey. Yeah.
You want in on it? Okay, good.
I look bad right
You have a mother.
now. My oldest daughter out of 5 kids.
Yep.
Okay, so on the count of 3, you're all gonna say Happy Mother's Day.
Now you're mad?
Now
Now
you're
you're
mad?
Now
Alright,
you're
there
mad.
we
You
go.
gotta say Happy Mother's Day. Now I'm
Yeah.
mad.
Well, we'll be.
What are
Well,
you
now
saying?
you're mad. See, that works.
I'm not gonna tell myself. Okay, so now you're mad.
Okay, so we're gonna do both at the same time, or not at the same time. But
At the same
Just say now you're mad.
Okay, now you're mad.
okay, Happy Mother's Day first, and then now you're mad.
Alright.
All right, 1, 2, 3.
Happy Mother's Day.
Now you're mad.